Okay, so in a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being not very likely to 10 being hell yes, would I recommend scaling with systems? The answer for me is hell yes, is a 10. And what made me give this rating? Well, multiple things, starting with the fact that it is a very robust program. It is a done with me program, which I never seen in the market. Like I've seen everything from ongoing coaching, but not necessarily like taking me by the hand and doing it with me. Alongside that, there is an online program that is so freaking robust. I have a person that takes care of me only. So I have my own coach, and she's very responsive, and she's such a sweetheart and dedicated. And before I even got on the call with her, she already had seen my previous calls with the other people that I was in the call to make sure that I was the right person for the program. So I was super impressed. And then additional to that, I get additional coaching sessions with experts in each individual field, which, by the way, they're freaking amazing because they are like masterful at their own craft. So there's a marketing person that is very, marketing driven. And then there's a sales coach. And then additional to that, there's a Facebook master genius that supports me in all of that. And not only that, they actually, when I get stuck, get on the computer and they get on my computer, meaning we're in a Zoom call, and then they take control of my computer and they actually work on my personal thing. On top of that, when we're in the call and I'm asking questions and, we're in the coaching calls with each individual master on their own specific thing, they allow me to say all the questions I have until I feel complete. And I feel like I'm not rushed. And I feel like they are so caring and making sure that I get what I need from each session. I also get to speak to Ravi, which is the mastermind behind all of this, which it's like, it's not only all of the additional perks, is we get access to his brain, and it's just amazing. I feel like in my particular case, for me, I have been part of other programs and they have been amazing as well. However, the programs that I was on didn't have this part of the machine, which is the lead acquisition part, which to me was kind of like my missing link. Like I have a great offer and I have a great service and I have a great messaging, and I had a lot of mindset to be worked with my previous coaches. But this is more the masculine energy of execution and like targeted things and making sure. And yes, there is a space of support for mindset. But I feel like because I've already done all of that work extensively, and my missing piece was just like execution systems, plugging in all of the dots, making sure that every single part of my business was connected. And this was it. This was the answer to all of that. I've never, ever, 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 ever had that level of support and handheld, that level of execution and promise to delivery. I've been in the program just for 1 month. And in the delivery of 1 week of my Facebook ads, with just $1,000 spent, just that, I already had, I'll tell you right now what I have in my pipeline. 1 second, please. So as of right now, under opportunities, I have 21 booked calls. That's not how many leads I've gotten. I've gotten, for my particular offer and my particular thing, I've gotten more than 130 already. But the people who have booked a call is 21. That, to me, I don't know if for anyone else that's like, oh, that's like what I have every day. But to me, that's a freaking big deal. So would I recommend you guys? Yes, hands down. And I will start doing that very soon. I just didn't want to go ahead of myself. because I really wanted to make sure that I could show them results, like the people who I trust and the people who are my peeps. Like it's just that it's been amazing. Thank you so pretty much. Okay, so the next question you guys have is there anything you guys could have done better to make the experience even better? So I'll tell you, I almost did not buy, and I felt very skeptical because you only had a $1 reservation fee, and that felt so low that it made me doubt you guys. Like, yeah, it made me feel like you guys were not committed. Like, if it was just $1, I personally felt like, oh, are they real? Like $1. I got when I had the sales conversation, I was ready to purchase right there and then, and I was put on a hold. And I even told the guy, like, why wouldn't you take my money? I was like, oh, I'll take $1, like to like make the reservation. And I was like, okay, sure. But it implanted doubt in my mind. And I think at least from the school of thought that I come from, price is pretty connected to positioning, and that tricked my mind into feeling that you guys were not for real. So that's just my take. I almost did not do it. I would wake up sometimes thinking, oh, are they real? Like, oh, am I going to? Thank God I did. Thank God I did. Like, just said yes, because I'm so freaking pumped. I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you so much.